We are back again, shadowing another amazing OT. Today I will be spending the day with Jenelle from MLEA OT. Not sure if the OT is on the end, but definitely MLEA. And Jenelle is a paediatric OT. So this morning we are at a kindy. I feel like we may have 3 clients, or Jenelle has 3 clients here this morning, which is great organisation from her, having them at the same time on the same day. I have been to one kindy before, so I'm interested to see if it's a similar experience or it'll be different. They are obviously different kindies in different areas, so time will tell. Very cool. Kindergartens are chaos, is what I'm learning. So I guess a little debrief. So cool, Jenelle. Very talented and very knowledgeable. Also extremely patient. There were times that a lot of kids were like coming up during a session, and patience is admirable. Whatever the word, you smashed it. So there was 4 this morning that I sat in on, and she also had 1 prior to that. Weapon! I've seen 6 clients today, which is mind-boggling. I don't know how Jenelle does it. She is a superwoman, so we've just arrived somewhere to find out some more about her and get some questions answered. I'm here with Jenelle and we've spent the day together. So we're just gonna do a run through of what we've seen. Well, what I've seen, what you've done. Client number 1.
Client number 1 is a relatively new client to myself. So we are transitioning to kindergarten next year. So we're kind of really trying to focus on our counting, our colours, and our attention to task, and kind of trying to find some equipment that will help his sensory seeking needs. So today we were trialling a vibration cushion, which he's been going really well on. Just today the cushion didn't want to stay on the chair, but that's okay. That's something I can sort out another time. But he was doing really well. He was a bit shy actually at the start to meet Sarah, but he overcome that with me trying to be silly, saying that the beanbag was too heavy and that he really had to help.
Yeah. With the cushion, could you use one of those like balance?
Like a wobble cushion?
Yeah.
Haven't tried that yet. I was trying the vibration cushion first. I've done some work on a peanut ball. However, he doesn't have the core stability to stay on the peanut ball, so we've just got physio involved.
Yeah.
So once he's had some sessions with physio and I had like a mini stakeholder meeting with physio, then I might look at incorporating something that needs a little bit more postural support. But the vibration cushion is very solid, where I would say the wobble cushion has that more kind of flexibility, so he would need that more of that trunk control.
Good answer. How do you manage other kids there? Because you're within the kindy environment, kids everywhere, everyone's like, Santa's here with all our new toys. Come play.
It's really hard to manage seeing multiple kids in one space. So I see 7 kids in one space. All of them are in different rooms, which you're normally in like one outdoor space doing the activities. And yeah, all the kids will just swarm over, and for one of my clients it's been great because we've been teaching him social skills and kind of, instead of attacking peers when they come and take stuff, we've been teaching him, like, you know, a socially appropriate way of saying, hey, no, like these are my items, can you stop, you're making me upset. So like that's been positive. But then for a couple of other kids I have that just don't have that ability to do that, we will just simply pick up stuff and then move to a different
relocate.
Client 2 is a little girl with a rare genetic disorder. So she is kind of in the unknowns of kind of how far she'll go in the cognitive space, executive functioning. Her gross motor has come a long way. This time last year we weren't walking, and now we are walking with altered gait. However, we're walking, which is fantastic. Yeah. A lot of the time for her, it's just getting her to kind of incorporate gross motor activities with hands-on play activities. So when she doesn't want to engage in something, she will fully just refuse, to the point where game over. Yeah. So it's kind of, with peds, it's play-based anyway, and it's, you know, they run the show, but she definitely runs the session, and I'm just there to kind of point her in the right direction. But yeah, really trying to, with her, focus on building her self-care skills. So today we didn't really do much in the space of self-care, but we normally wash baby, dry baby, wash baby's hair. But today we kind of did some more relaxed stuff, fine motor skills. We did our putty with beads. She really liked getting the beads out of the putty, and then we were making sausages. We made Moana. We made snails, and she really enjoyed that, and then finished off with the ball doing some kicking and throwing and that.
With her cognition, so because you don't know what that will be like, how do you navigate that?
It's because we've, I suppose, got so unknowns because it's such a rare genetic disease. We're kind of just doing activities with her that are very age appropriate, and she's been managing everything fine. It's just we're finding a lot of difficulty with self-care tasks at the moment, which she just doesn't want to engage in at all. And it's to the point where you can't soothe her, you can't offer her anything. She'll just have a full-blown meltdown. If you offer hugs, even mum offering hugs, she will just no, she just has to cry it out. So I think that's the hard part, is that normally you can reason with a child and you just cannot reason with her at all. But she's blown away expectations that we've had already. Even the paediatrician saying that, you know, she's come such a long way. You know, she was barely speaking last year, and now she's speaking very basic sentences and that, but she's communicating her needs.
Awesome, good work. 3 and 4.
Client 3 and 4 also have the rare genetic disorder that client 2 has, except theirs is significantly more present than client 2's, and they're presenting cognitively as kind of like a 0 to 3 month old child, as well as kind of the gross motor presentation. They are struggling to sit up on their own, they're nowhere near standing. We're beginning to crawl, however, so we're trying to build up that tolerance in their posture so that they can hold their head up. So a lot of games, well, a lot of activities, just trying to get them to look and turn, because when they'll look at you, they will just kind of look at you. They won't actually look at you.
Yeah.
So kind of using the shaky toys and just getting them to look that way. And they love Bubbles. Bubbles is actually a great one. I ran out of Bubbles, but Bubbles is great. So I actually work quite closely with physio with those two. There's a lot of equipment involved, a lot of postural needs for those two, not only in the kindy environment, but in the home environment. So we've finally got equipment in the home. We haven't had that because we've been kind of fighting NDIS. So that's why they've been at kindy full time. It's because they didn't have the equipment at home. But now that we have equipment in both places, we're going to be actually looking at doing more sessions at home, so then we can kind of educate and talk mum about kind of strategies on how to build up their tolerance to help with crawling and eye tracking and everything.
Gosh, you're a superwoman. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how.
Well, as an overall, Jenelle saw 6. Is it 6 or 7? Well, you saw 7.
Yeah, I seen 1 before you.
Yeah.
And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, no, 7. No, you're right, 7.
Jenelle saw 7 clients today.
It makes it easier because the majority of them are in the same place.
Oh, yes.
So there's the first 5 are in the same location.
Yeah, true.
So I'm there just for the whole morning.
Yeah, and then what do you do to fill your own cup up at the end of the day?
Play a lot of sport. So I play touch. I just enjoy running it out on the footy field, and have made quite a good few friendships and met a couple of New Zealanders there as well. So we kind of pick on each other about the location from where we're from, which makes it a lot more enjoyable. And then when my partner's home, we go for a lot of camping and kind of just removing ourselves from society, I suppose.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good strategies in place.
I'm not someone who's into craft or anything, so sadly not.
More active.
Yeah,
physical.
more active.
Yeah.
Run it out.
Did you have anything else you wanted to touch on, or just mention or advice to anyone?
Advice would be not to do so many clients a day.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a lot of equipment and toys and stuff at kindy that I utilise. I'm going to bring a lot of stuff in myself.